Hi, it's Paul from Running Wild, and I'm back with you to talk about the trigger point tools, specifically the trigger point balls and how you use them in your psoas and your piriformis. And when we get into the video more, we'll show you how to find those areas of your body and how to actually do the manipulations. I would encourage you to watch our other videos as well, where we roll our soleus and our quad muscles so that you kind of see how those are done and understand the why behind it. And I would say do those before you roll your psoas and your piriformis, just because when you loosen those quad muscles up, when you restore elasticity to those quad muscles, and then you use these on your psoas and your piriformis, your entire hip opens up and you feel so much better in your lower body. You can absolutely do the psoas and piriformis as a standalone, but it's so much more effective when you've rolled your quads first. So these are, again, they're from the Trigger Point Kit, the performance package, which we showed in the first video, and you only need one for your psoas and your piriformis. I'm holding both of them because in our next video we'll go over how to use both of them in your thoracic spine. So the whole purpose, again, for rolling is to increase elasticity in the muscle and allow oxygenated blood to flow in there to help heal any scar tissues or any areas of the muscle that are not healthy and that they don't expand and contract as healthfully as they should or could. So again, when you're rolling, when you're using these tools, you find the area that you're going to roll and you move slowly and you take deep breaths. And technique is much more important than sort of inflicting pain, like we've discussed before. It is uncomfortable to put these in your muscles and to breathe and allow it to penetrate into the belly of the muscle, but it's not supposed to be painful. So when you find the right technique, as we walk you through the how, you use the tool to restore elasticity and, again, increase oxygenated blood flow into that area. So the psoas muscle is it's right off to the right of your belly button. So if my belly button's right here, the psoas is just to the right, and we'll lay down on the ball and relax the psoas into it. So as we'll show you laying down and laying on the ball, you rotate over, put the ball into that area, and you just do some very slow movements, moving it around and taking deep breaths and allowing it to penetrate into the belly of the muscle. And then you raise your leg like this, and you can move it left and right a little bit. And if you don't feel this, some discomfort in there, just slowly roll so the ball comes up a little bit, or down a little bit, or left or right. It shouldn't be painful, but you'll feel some discomfort in that area. After you've done this, you can roll your piriformis. So the piriformis is kind of where your pocket would be on your pants, and you'll sit on the ball just like this, and your sit bones are on the floor, and the ball is just kind of wedged in the side right here. And then you just use your leg. You can bring your knee up and clamshell your leg, and you'll feel it right across that entire piriformis, and it's pretty painful. After you've done that three times, you'll straighten your leg out and just open your legs up, almost like you're doing like a sitting down split, if you will. You're stretching your adductor area, but you're really focusing on that piriformis where it wraps around. So if you have any lower back pain or sciatic pain or really any hip pain or anything, these two movements and exercises will help alleviate a lot of that. And so again, we would highly recommend rolling the quads first and then psoas and piriformis, and it really opens up your hips and makes you feel better, perform better, and everything is great after you roll your psoas and your soleus. Or excuse me, your psoas and your piriformis, and of course your soleus.